Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Yap Fest. This time it's about the return of Sinder. Yup, Sinder is finally physically back. It has been the first time since early May she started streaming. I watched only a little bit of her return stream, and Sinder is like she's not gonna address what happened in the past because she recommends not to talk about it. But for me, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna talk about it for her and the pyro pups, because I'm a pyro pup myself. And what else to do besides not talk about it? I'm talking about it anyway. Does anyone remember the time that Nautilus and her evil buddies made documents falsely accusing Sinder of the bullshit? Yeah, they're still fucking baseless and god-awful as fuck, not gonna lie. They're still awful to this day. And baseless. Speaking of the elephant in the room being addressed, might as well kick off the Yap Fest with Nautilus herself. Yeah, you know, the rat bastard who is responsible for all the bullshit happening towards Sinder. The one who orchestrated the chaos, you know. All of that. This piece of shit is a self-proclaimed victimized artist. And she was drowning in her own overbooked schedule and desperately seeking an escape hatch from commissions she never wanted to fulfill in the first place. She unleashed a torrent of baseless bullshit accusations against Sinder by meticulously cherry-picking out of context, questionless bullshit DMs to paint her as a manipulated piece of shit who slandered everyone in sight. All while conveniently ignoring her own fucking role and escalating the mess through leaked client secrets, fabricated narratives of being manipulated, and a spiteful public execution that railed an entire posse of so-called friends into a coordinated character assassination without so much as a single attempt at private communication, ultimately revealing her as an opportunistic liar and a piece of shit whose toxic blend of professional negligence and vengeful pettiness single-handedly ignited this 5-month inferno of vtuber drama, just to salvage her crumbling reputation at Sinder's expense. And the worst of all, Nautilus is a two-faced fucking shithead responsible for trying to cancel Sinder herself. Think about it. You're just sitting here as you scroll through Twitter and you see some two-faced heap of garbage named Nano being on your feed, and she says, "Oh, I think me and my friends are gonna cancel Sinder because I think she's a piece of shit. I'm gonna make a baseless dog out of it." You will almost immediately know that Nano and her friends are fucking lying to their teeth. And for me, I think Nano is a bigger mastermind than Shy Lily. Speaking of Shy Lily, let's get straight into her. No questions asked. This lion-ass motherfucker lurking in the shadows like a VTuber Machiavelli, I don't know what to pronounce that word, with a grudge-filled vendetta that predated any actual fucking beef. Shy Lily convinced Nautilus she was the real puppet being pulled by Cinder's strings through whispered manipulations and fabricated tales of weird vibes. Then masterminded the whole sordid affair by co-authoring damning docs, baseless docs to be exact, rallying Cinder's entire circle of friends into a midnight mob attack with weaponized screenshots stripped of all baseless context, and capping it off with a stream full of bald-faced lies designed to torch Cinder's career to ashes for good measure, all because her fragile ego couldn't handle a fucking perceived slight from Red's warnings or Cinder's unfiltered bitchiness, proving beyond doubt that this orca-sived motherfucking asshole is nothing but a hypocritical, drama-steering, two-faced, stupid, retarded fuckhead who thrives on this chaos she pretends to abhor while dodging accountability like it's her full-time job. I still can't fucking believe that Shy Lily would pull some bullshit heist like that to this day. And to add insult to injury, everyone believes Shy Lily. They did that while praising Shy Lily and saying, "Oh my god, Shy Lily did it! Shy Lily cooked Cinder! Cinder's career is dead!" Like fucking retards. And here we got Bao the Whale, the perpetually sniffling crybaby who couldn't handle the sting of being sidelined in an inclusivity deal. She wasn't even fully privy to thanks to Red's underhanded meddling behind Cinder's back, wailed her way into the fray by joining the chorus of false accusers with tear-struck tales of betrayal and hostility that conveniently glossed over her own history of dodged collabs, simmering resentments from B-card drama, and opportunistic dogpiling on Cinder's downfall without ever lifting a fin to clarify miscommunications or extend an olive branch, instead choosing to amplify the slanderous narrative through emotional outbursts and vague server-side gossip that painted Cinder as a big bad wolf devouring her fragile friendships, all while embodying the epitome of hypocritical fragility by crying foul over being a bad friend herself and turning a molehill of professional fuck-ups into a mountain of malicious exaggeration just to bask in the symphony of her simpering fanbase. Obviously, the fact that Bao has to do nothing but cry and whine and bitch and moan and cry some more and then complain some more. The fact that she's a little crybaby bitch, it fucking sucks, obviously. Fuck her, too. Because, you know what, let's just say it, Bao is a spoiled brat. She is so fucking spoiled that she even got rewarded with the voice acting role. How is she still not punished? How? I'm not going to include Superfail for the matter because I don't think she's related to the Cinder situation, but like, seriously. The only thing I'm going to say about Superfail is she lied in her own document. Now let's move on to the last person, which is Numi. Numi is one of the shadowy foot soldiers in this 12-person parade of pettiness who slither into the coordinated assault on Cinder's reputation without a trace of hesitation or independent thought. Parroted the group's cherry-picked poison by amplifying accusations of narcissism and sabotage through her platform's echo chamber of vague endorsements and behind-the-scene whispers that fueled the fire without ever demanding evidence or deigning to reach out for Cinder's side, all while conveniently sidestepping her own complicity in the emotional mob mentality that turned professional missteps into career-ending crucifixion, revealing her as yet another spineless piece of shit enabler in the vtuber elite whose loyalty in the clique masked a cowardly willingness to torch an innocent's livelihood over unverified gossip and the intoxicating rush of collective vindication. Come on, man. What the fuck? The fact that they have balls to try to end Cinder's career and failing in the process, and the audacity that 99% of the people believe them and ignoring Cinder's side, it's so garbage. It's so awful. There's no stressing enough about it. I can't say that even more. It's garbage, it's awful, and it's sad at the same time. It's embarrassing, too. Seriously, what kind of clan full of self-entitled psychopaths decides it's a good idea to make a baseless-ass document falsely accusing Cinder, bullshitting in their wordings and sentences and shit like that? They make no fucking sense. Cinder, she's a chill person. She would not be an asshole for that. She's honestly a cute and fun-loving hound just who loves to entertain people in her live streams and such. But the ass clowns, on the other hand, however, they would go fuck around. They were go around, make fucking documents up and falsely accusing, make some baseless fucking documents and falsely accuse Cinder in the process. Only just to ruin their careers instead of Cinder's. Just because they made a fucking document. They made this documents to Cinder just for some clout, okay? Just for some attention-ridden clout. You know, some replies, retweets, likes. You get the memo. And somehow, in some sort of way, they're not even punished for that. I do not know why, but they need to be punished one way or another. They fucked up. Fuck Red too. He's a bitch. Red is the exact fucking reason why Cinder has a new management team. When I first heard about Cinder facing the drama she's in right now, I was almost immediately like, nah, she's fucking capping like shit. No way. She's a bitch. I've seen other VTubers do this, but unfortunately, it's a copy and paste bullshit. I hate to say it, but it's a copy and paste bullshit. It's going, Cinder did this to me. Cinder manipulated me. I'm the victim of Cinder's bullshit. Like, stop making copy and paste document bullshits. You're making yourself look like a retarded fool. And the last thing I want to point out before I stop ranting about this shit, I have friends and followers who are pyro pups as well. I've interacted with some, and most importantly, they have their own good opinions on Cinder, and I agree with them. I'm going to agree with them to this day. Thank you for your time on listening to me ramble on the return of Cinder and expose the frauds that tried to ruin Cinder's career since Cinder herself doesn't want to. The hate and harassment towards the frauds I mentioned earlier is not wanted or needed. For me, I 1005% consider it. But there's one condition I need to add in. And the one condition I need to add in is that you cannot, and I mean cannot, say something so fucking stupid you get yourself banned. Yeah. I have no other words right now. Cinder will be streaming again. I'm proud of her, and I'm glad she's back. Alright, I'm done yapping. Adios.